So in the previous video we have seen the basic file upload vulnerability where there is no validation on the web server side. Now we have some check going on in the web server, and the check is based on the content type. If the content type is image or JPEG, then accepts this the file we have sent, otherwise it's gonna discard. So obviously we can change this in the burp suite, and we can manipulate this content type to get our file uploaded. So this is all the theory, you can read this. So let's go and start the lab. So this is the URL. So let's go and log in using the winner Peter to get the file upload functionality. Let's go and upload this read contents.php like in the same previous video. Now intercept this request, click on upload. Now send this to repeater, and you can just turn this intercept off. Now if you go to browser, it says sorry, file type application xphp is not allowed, only image or JPEG are allowed. So let's go. So what we can do is we can manipulate this one from application xphp to image or JPG. So let's send this one, and here you can see okay, only JPEG or PNG. So we can just say JPEG, and if you send this one, and you can see the file has been successfully uploaded. Now let's go and refresh this one, and if you go to the source code, and you can see file avatars read contents.php, and you can see we got the data, we got the code execution, and we can read the contents of home carrier secret. So okay, this is a very simple one, changing the content type. So let's do this with Python. So this will be like similar to the previous video. My account /avatar, this is the URL, and cookies is equals to the session. So copy this, so this is our session, and now we will build this multi-part form data. So there are three things: the file and two normal values. So the first one is avatar, and the file name, let's say read contents2.php, and the second parameter is actual data of this content we want to send. Open this in read binary mode, and here comes the main part, the content type, that is image or JPEG. So we can say image or JPEG. So this is the first one, and second one is user. So user winner first refers to the file name. If it's not file name, it will be accepted as a value of the string winner, and the third one is CSRF token. Now we can say none comma this, copy this token and paste here. Now our file has been completed, the form data. Now we can say r is equals to request dot post of, post to this URL, files is equals to files, and cookies is equals to cookies. Now print of r dot text. Now let's go and run this one. And now you can see the file has been successfully uploaded. Let's go to read contents 2.php and get the same data. Now how to automate this is, we can automate this one. So we can say file types is equals to So here we are going to define the file types. First one is application / xphp, and the second one is image or jpg, image or jpeg, image or png, etc. So let's say these are the file types I want to check. Now what we can do is we can loop through this one. So let's copy this one and open a new Python 3. So file types dot split of new line. So if I split with the new line, then we will get each and every thing as a single value. Now you can see first one is empty because it's a new line. We can also say from 1 is 2. Now we get the all of the file types. Now what I can say is, for I in range of for I in file types dot split of new line. So I want to remove the first one. So first one is, this one is also a empty line. So I can say 1 is 2. So this will remove the first line and we will get only these values. Now tab this one. So select all of this content and press tab. So for every file type, so make sure you send this request for each and 5 minutes, otherwise your session gets timed out in the Portswigger website. So we are going to remove this one. So instead of image or JPEG, we can say string of I. Of course it will be string, but to be double sure, we are just putting this string of I. And what we are going to do is, so we will be getting the 403 status code. So if you can see in the previous, like application / xphp, we got the 403 code, right? Forbidden. So we don't want that one. So that's why if r dot status underscore code is equals to 200, then only I want to print the response, and also I want to print I. So that is the file type. So I think we are good to go. So let's go and run this one. Sorry, I did not put this one. Now it's going to upload the file, same file with the different content. So now we can see we got the two file types have been accepted, that is image JPEG and image PNG, and remaining the application xphp and image JPG are discarded. So you can go to GitHub and copy the payloads, and you can brute force in the same way. So this is a very simple way to store this one, because in GitHub all the payloads will be like new line separated. It will be similar to like this one. So you make a multi-line string and you spread with the new line from first one to last one. So this is how you brute force this file content type.